So it got to Faith's turn, and he was pointing somewhere. Now I don't read sign language. I don't understand sign. Open your mouth and speak to me. You get me? And since he didn't, I said, okay, I was going to give you, because wherever you were pointing, I don't know.
Sultana, I want to jump in at this point. That whole dynamic with him not talking at that point in time. You know what's ironic? You were the only person in that house who could get Faith to open his mouth. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was cute.
I know, right? Because no, that's not the only thing. Whenever we fight, we find a way to settle our differences. Faith is my friend, right? I say even when we don't talk, I say it. I'm like, yeah, he's my friend. I'm mad at him right now, but he's my friend.
That must make you feel quite devastated, knowing fully well that it was your dynamic with him that got him out of the house. How do you feel about Faith's disqualification?
Well, the thing is, I just felt like that was a contribution. I don't feel like it was my dynamic that got him out. I felt like it was a build-up.
But you know the housemates were using the materials, and you wanted to take it. Didn't you think that could have aggravated somebody?
They were not using the material. Now, the thing is, now that's the narrative that you know. Now, we had a discussion with Isabella the night prior that we were going to make the lotions the next day, right? Myself, Isabella, K-Bobo, we all came to this agreement, and he agreed, right? And we said, okay, after the whole workout thingy, we were going to go and, start what we said we were going to start. Only for us to come out of the arena in the morning, and K-Bobo called Faith, and he was being rude. And he started, throwing insults here and there. What I did was I ignored first. I didn't say anything. I went to the HOH lounge, got back, and I was trying to do it, and then he kept going back and forth, and he was being insulting. Now, that is my field. Now, making stuff like that space is small, and we're sharing one measuring cup. There was no how we'll be making a hand lotion and a body scrub at the same time. So I told K-Bobo, okay, K-Bobo, when you're done, let me know, then we can all come together and make the lotion. He was insulting me, and I didn't want to be there because I didn't want to speak too much. And I didn't want him to ruin it the way he ruined the body butter last time.
Okay, so
I was taking those things away.
I feel you. By and large, are you remorseful at all about anything that transpired between both of you?
Well, the thing is, I am sad because I am only, I feel a certain kind of way because that, that contributed, right? But at the same time, he did something and then he got whatever.
Are you okay now? I figured you were hurt at some point. Internal bleeding.
I'm still hurt.
We're sorry about that.
Sultana. This is a clear example of what I told you earlier. I said you could explain, tire. No evidence, no go choke. Evidence, no go day. Everything you have done in that house from day 1 to the 72 is summarized in just 2 categories. 2 things. Faith disqualification, pee on baby's bed. Any other thing you did was just adventure that go with that too. So when they are telling you about them, Jason, Kiss Jason, Big Jason, this one, all those ones are just addition. But the 2 things that must always be to you are these 2. You said Faith walked from midnight. Faith walked from midnight to in the morning of that day you were talking about. So if you say Faith did not work, I don't know where you guys did this that I refused to work, but he worked all through the night till morning. As you said, it's your field, it's what you know. And when you guys were speaking with him, he too, he knows something in it. You know some, he knows some. Then it was supposed to be a collective work. It was supposed to be collective. But it was the finale week, and the flexing was far more than the effort to put in the work. That was the only thing that caused all this issue. The flexing, in what sense? Is the finale week. It was enjoyment, back to back. Oh, today we have flex, tomorrow this one, next tomorrow this one, so then you guys did not really put mind, which is understandable. Yes, the game is over, no much. Yes. Then you guys have somebody that felt, hey, even if the game is 99.99% and there's a job to be done, I will do the job. That was how the thing now was. And he was too direct about it that he wanted to make it happen. You were too direct because you are as the wife of the person that went to the HOH lounge, which you must always call. I just felt that was what gave you the upper hand because you felt you were assistant HOH. Then that led to the altercation between the both of you. Bang, bang, bang. Quarrel don't start, and before you know, matter don't repair matter. But me, I still get some small issue wey make me dey vex with you, but in particular, Sultana, about this same issue. There's a reason why I'm very, very angry with you. It's just for the fact that when I saw when you were telling Jason that Jason J, you guys should leave the tax till on Thursday night. Leave the tax till on Thursday night so that when you guys come back from pool party, that was what you were telling. I was even like angry. I just felt that bad because I didn't even know what happened was going to happen. I was like, see this girl, why would she say that she leave this thing till Thursday night when they will do it, they'll submit on Friday to Biggie. So if all the housemates agree, at least it's finale week. That was what came to my mind. But from when you were telling him, I was very pissed with what you said because I followed that week. I followed everything day after day to make sure I was on point. But everything happened the way he wanted it. It happened. That's how fate wanted it to happen. And who are we to question fate? But I still go back to the fact that everything was your fault. Look at what the guy asked you. You are that girl where you say, if this guy, if anything deal with this guy, we go make this guy happy. Now you. This guy go on a drought where you don't talk to anybody for that house. Now you make him begin to talk to people. And you heard the presenter. That was cute. When he started speaking again, and it was you, I was just laughing. I said, I see this guy, you. Sultana really getting move button. And we were just all laughing, and boom, that was it. I don't know where we could take reach the place where we say quarrel don't start. I no go gree, 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 I no go gree. Person don't get issue. I no go gree, I no go gree, I no go gree, bam, disqualification. You guys would have made this thing easier. I'm sure if it was Dede, it wouldn't have been that deep. If it was in Missy, it wouldn't have even got into it. Missy had even given up all the tasks. Missy had given up all the tasks and was not even bothered about what is going to happen again. She just, I didn't even think she even did anything in that stuff. Because she knew everything was gone already and let's just do and go. But how everything is going to be, they are going to be the way they are going to be. Everything's already the way they are waiting, that's how they are going to be. Even to Isabella too have given up on the tax. So Isabella don't. I've been giving my this to make her. Isabella had given up. Dede, Missy, all of them. Only you just lamb and you wanted to delay and everything, but still here in Nam brought us. At the end of the day, it didn't lead us to a good place. It didn't give that vibe everybody wanted. It brought another different drag, another different perspective to the game, another different scenario and everything to that game. But what I know is the way anytime you talk about Tasha, you must talk about anytime you talk about Tasha, you must talk about Messi that she fought with. Anytime you talk about Erica, you must talk about Lakon. Anytime you talk about Sultana or you talk about Faith, you must talk about Sultana. That dynamic was something that was never supposed to be. But that from the both of you made it happen. Nice.